Name's Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. I worked at IRS over a decade. Welcome to my YouTube channels. They're short, they're sweet, and they're to the point. I try to give you everything I can within 3 or 4 minutes. By the way, if you'd like me or leave comments, I try to answer them. I do that. I want to talk to you today about what happens if you don't pay your taxes. As a revenue officer, it was my job to go ahead and collect IRS tax debt. So I'd be assigned an inventory, actually a zip code where I worked, and you will find that cases will either be worked at a service center where you'll get a letter, or you will be or it'll be assigned out to a revenue officer, one of two places. So what happens if you don't pay your taxes? Well, at some point in time, the IRS is going to send out a series of notices. CP 2000, CP 501, CP 503, CP 504, 1058, or you could get an L10, an LT11, or CP 90. All those forms can come out to you. And then after a period of time, when those forms come out, the computer, not a human hand, a computer will start to send levies and garnishments out. They will send levies to your bank account or to your employer. They get that information because third parties have to report that information to IRS. If you want to find out what information they have on, you can ask for your own account transcript pull, and IRS will tell you actually all the sources they have of income from you. So the computer, like I said, not a human hand, actually goes ahead and sends all those notices out, but IRS does not want to do that. IRS simply wants you to call them and get a solution to your problem. It's really easy to do. If you haven't paid IRS and you're afraid of what's going to happen, it's a very simple process. IRS is going to ask for a financial statement, a 433A, if it's in the local office, or a 433F if it's in the at the service center. It's a 1-800 number. IRS just wants to get that financial statement and either probably put you in a hardship, or you can make a payment agreement, or IRS may say, hey, you may be able to settle this debt through the offer and compromise. At some point in time, it will catch up with you. I know hundreds and hundreds of people who the IRS haven't touched. Looks like there's no indication they're going to do that. They've been lost in the system. They moved. But at some point in time, it does catch up with you. IRS has a 10-year statute of limitations on cases, and if you don't file returns, that's a different story. So if you haven't paid your taxes, simply calling IRS with an exit strategy, knowing how IRS will work your case, will go a long, long way. Don't call IRS unless you know the national standards program that IRS has. You can find them on my website, what those are. And then just let IRS know you either can't pay it because you're in a hardship, or you want to start paying. Get them off your back. And by the way, they are going to continue to grab a refund if you do file. Okay? By the way, if you like what I say, please like me, leave comments. I'll try to respond back to you if I possibly can and I have the time. And subscribe to me if you want. Thank you very much. I wish you the best.